If Google is so against buying and selling links, why do they let these sellers rank in the SERPs or make videos on YouTube, which they own? So you're talking about us, I guess, because we are ranking in the SERPs and we're making YouTube videos.
But
Um,
we've never bought links for our own assets.
Never.
So, yeah.
Um, I don't know. It's kind of a good question, right? Um,
I don't think they are against buying links. I think that they have to say that they're against buying links in order to promote a sense of propaganda so that everybody isn't trying to game the exact system,
I think they're
right?
against buying links.
Well, yeah, but conceptualize how their algorithm works. The point is, backlinks will always be an indication of popularity as far as what's going to resonate in the SERPs. There is no way around that. There just is not. Not anything that I can conceptualize anyway. So, as far as that goes, then the only thing they can say is, hey, you buy backlinks, we're going to find out and we're going to get you in trouble. Do you understand me? And that's all they've got. But if you're good and you're well rounded in understanding how their algorithm works, what backlinks do, how to diversify your backlink profile so that you're insulated, well, then you're playing a different game than the people that are just going to Google saying, oh, yes, mommy, I'm not going to do that. You're absolutely right. And I would hate to get penalized. Come on. I mean, that's the way it works.
But
If you want to be in this game, you got to be a little bit of a bad boy or bad girl. You got to get that outlaw in you. At least in the sense of, Google's terms of service.
there's also a bunch of
Um,
stuff like, for example, who says, like, for example, you go buy links from a link building agency. Who says that that link building agency is buying those links? Like, who says that
yeah,
they're
we're
paying
doing
money?
outreach for you.
Like, they're doing outreach. They're trying to secure, they're basically, rubbing shoulders for your company and, getting someone to agree to write content and link out to you in it. The line that you draw on this kind of stuff is very fuzzy, and there's even even white hats have embraced link outreach, and they just say, well, I don't actually pay money for it. Okay, well, at the end of the day,
Yeah,
Google's not reading the communications between you and the site, so there's really no way for Google to tell the difference between a bot link and a white hat outreach link. But also,
unless
I,
it's
I feel
spam.
like
I mean, like, yeah.
Google, I think part of the reason why they might allow like link building agencies, but besides what I just talked about, to rank for and spread their stuff on the internet, is because I feel like Google might think that it's kind of too like subjective or whatever to like take that kind of content down. So once they start doing that, it's like they're just taking down stuff it's not illegal. It's not something that society finds morally reprehensible or something. It's literally something that they don't want, that they don't like. And at that point, it's kind of like,
They're the
yeah,
Gestapo
it'd
of
be kind of like they're
backlinks.
playing like internet god or something. And I don't think they want to
Yeah.
be in the business of dictating what can be seen on the internet or not, unless it's like so, they've done things to that are very, very against their rules or whatever. But as far as like taking a particular type of content, as long as it's not something that's like illegal or very wrong or
Yeah.
something, I feel like they're kind of in
But
a
also,
tough position on that.
it's like that would even, like, hypothetically, like, if they're pushing all backlink vendors underground, that would kind of just show the fact that, okay, so backlinks do play in this game.
Well, everyone knows that.
So, well, I don't know if everyone knows that. You go through the white hat groups. We've been in these like gray hat groups for so long that it's almost like we forget that the majority, the let's call it 80%, although it could be higher, 80% of people who are trying to learn SEO from the get-go, they don't fall into the categories of our schools of thought. Like
I
they're
don't
they're not
know.
actually they're not. No. No,
I
they're
don't know
not.
about
They're not.
80% though. That
It's
seems
so
really
rare.
high.
Dude, no, they find the Patels, the people that are
Patel
saying that
talks
you've
about link
got
building.
to. Yeah, he does, but he doesn't talk about it in the sense of gaming the system. He's got assets that abide by TOS. I remember
No, because
once
I know
watching something where he talks
I've seen some of
about,
the work that their agency does, and they are very aggressive with their link building. I remember seeing some of the stuff and being like, "Holy
yeah,
shit!" I couldn't believe that they
but
actually
they
did what they
like
did.
you said, they name them different things. They kind of skirt the way they talk about link building, to create a narrative where they're not doing anything that's not white hat,
Yeah, exactly.
which is
What I was
interesting.
talking about. They don't mention it's paid
Exactly.
for links or whatever, but they
No,
he has a
no.
bunch of content
He
on why
talk.
links are important, why they can increase your
Yeah.
rankings, which in a way is supposed to be in violation of Google's TOS by saying I'm getting backlinks to increase my
Yeah.
ranking. Even if you don't
Yeah.
pay for it,
Early
if you're
on,
trying to build backlinks to increase your ranking, that's supposed to be against TOS as well. But anyway,
I don't remember what he called his PBN, but it was like a fancy, 20 word way of saying PBN that he was using to boost his clientele. And I remember reading that when I was selling PBNs heavily and just being like, cool, man. I mean, it's a PBN. Like that's what it comes down to.
all right.
But maybe that's it. Maybe like I had a little bit of an aha moment as you were talking, or maybe you did too. Maybe we're not a link building agency. Maybe we're a outreach
We're communication
agency, and we need a
and
yeah, we need to rebrand, and then market on a bit higher
yeah, it
level.
depends who you're marketing
Maybe
to. You
we're
market to SEOs,
right.
we're basically SEO facing. We mark the way we talk
Yeah.
about our products and stuff is basically something that only really an SEO would understand, or someone at least knows a little bit about SEO. But you could market it in a
Yeah.
completely different way for the much more like kind of mainstream audience, which yeah, could be a thing.
Mm.
All right. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.